Hey guys, Monkey right here. Welcome to our WWE prediction video, live event, or pre-live event, whatever you want to call it. Um, we're we're doing something a little different this time. Uh, I am not the I'm not yeah.
He's not going to be the
I am
one
not the
editing this one.
yeah.
I got you.
I can't talk today, so thanks,
It's
Joy.
fine, no problem. He's been having some stress. He's got some
Issues.
PC, yeah, he's got some computer problems. So I'm going to be handling the recording of the audio and the editing
She's
in
going to be
post.
handling
So
pretty much everything.
I mean, pretty much it's still your content. So you go ahead and run it with the match cards and all that, which I've completely forgotten the order of the matches, but we should be able to find those pretty quickly.
Yeah, here's gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna load up the Chrome here, and hopefully it doesn't blow up on me, which is a true test for the computer.
Yeah, honestly.
Loading up a web page.
Yeah,
A
we
true
don't need a
test.
blue screen of death. You sent me this stuff in Discord. Why don't we just search it there?
I did.
It'd be faster.
There it is. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm a little bit confuzzled right now because of everything happening with my computer, but we're fine. So you ready to start this?
Yeah.
So I guess we can start with the small matches, I guess.
Yeah, because we're
So
gonna save the like the main
War
ones for
Games.
for the main event.
All right, so let's do this match first. So we got AJ Styles versus Finn Balor,
Oh, I hate
and you go
that.
first.
Of course I do. God dang it. Why did you do this to me? Um, okay, well, from what I remember you telling me, AJ hasn't won a pay-per-view
In like
match,
over 2 years,
yeah, since
3 years.
2019. So, as much as I do love my little Irish demon, I'm gonna have to go with AJ on this one just to see if he can break that streak a little bit. I don't know anything else about anything that's going on the Raw side of
I
things,
don't
so
really know either.
I'm just basing it on he's got a losing streak and he needs to zap it. So
Well, here's what I think. I do think it'd be AJ because now that he had Mia Yim in this corner, I think that might push him over the edge.
yeah, I think now that
You
the
know,
numbers are a little bit more even with him and his side versus Finn and company, I think it'll help out a little bit. So hopefully that'll be
and like I said,
the nudge.
with Mia Yim coming back, he has the return push for his team. You know,
Yeah, yeah, that would make sense.
whoever returns most likely they'll win. You know.
hmm Even if that person isn't like directly involved in the match, you still have some kind of momentum from the stable side of
Yeah.
things. So that makes sense.
So I do think it'll be AJ, but Finn could win too.
I 100%. And this like I'm so sad that this kind of matchup is happening now in their
I mean,
careers.
it's a good throwback to like 5 years ago when they did it at TLC. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wish that they could have been like in their primes respectively when they faced off because it would have been so much better to have like, the actual phenomenal one and, the prince actually going at
I
it.
mean, AJ is still doing pretty good.
I'm not saying that he's not good, I'm just saying that he's a lot less phenomenal than he once was now that he's older and kind of watered down a little bit. But I am still going with him to win just because he needs to get off this schneid. It makes sense.
Yeah, so we're both going for AJ, I guess.
Yeah.
No, not a lot to talk about. Like AJ has a Mia Yim factor again, and Finn lost his advantage. You know.
hmm Yeah, I mean, for it being the kind of match that it actually is, it's not really much of a debate, which is unfortunate for what we're supposed to be doing, but
Yeah, we're supposed to be having like fire fucking debates here, but no,
nope. Sometimes
we
that's
agree
just how
most
it
of the
goes.
time.
Yeah, I'm like my last NFL versus did not go that way. It went like for 55 minutes and I had to edit it down, so hopefully this doesn't.
Yeah, I saw your NFL predictions, and it was 55 minutes.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, I, and I thought ours run long.
Honestly, like we had a lot to talk about. Like we had a whole slew of games. I went 12-2, so I had a lot to discuss. But anyway,
Anyway, this is not NFL. May one day I'll be put on onto that series and fumble my way around.
hey, that was a good pun. I appreciate that.
Hey, that would be a good little one off for me, you know.
We could definitely do a one-off for you if you wanted. I don't mind talking football.
Yeah, pros versus noob, you know.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
But anyway, back to what I do know, wrestling.
Yeah.
So the next match is for the United States Championship. We got Seth freaking Rollins versus Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory.
And it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. Um,
Yeah, I know. Like we talk about this ahead of time, but with his PC issues, we haven't
but
really talked much at all. So it's been
we we didn't think we would get this far.
yeah, honestly.
But I'm gonna go Bobby
Oh,
because Bobby is a big boy.
yeah. Bobby the Beast. I'm in agreement with you on that one. More so just because it's
Although
Lashley. So
with you're gonna go like this, but with Theory's new attitude, I think that might give him a little bit of a nudge.
I mean, I can see that unfortunately. And the good news here is that he doesn't have to beat Lashley. He can, get some kind of lucky
Not be
win
a,
off of Rollins to actually pull that off.
or he could not be involved in the decision, and that will make him like a you didn't beat me. I want a one shot.
Yeah, then he's just a random number one contender for no reason. I don't, excuse me? No, you didn't earn that. But okay.
Yeah, but this is WWE you're talking about.
That's true. You don't generally earn things there,
You just get
unfortunately.
handed shit.
Yeah, as long as you're pretty.
So we'll go for Bobby,
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Bobby.
and I have nothing better. I know what's better to go for. So sure, Bobby Lashley.
I can see Rollins winning it. Uh I hope that Rollins can, but I'm definitely taking Bobby Lashley because I just like him more and I think that he would be a
I
much
see
better.
all three winning, to be
Yeah,
honest.
honestly, this is one of those matches where any scenario could have a good branch off.
Because they gave Theory this new aggressive attitude, like I just said, and Rollins is just Rollins, and Bobby's just Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby be Bobby. And
And Bobby's kind of like in a tweener role, I think. He's more heel, but
yeah, I
he's
like
like
him as like neither side because that's just what he should be doing. Like, just be the
he
beast that
he
you are.
he looks like a tweener. Like he doesn't care about anybody, but he does. You know.
I like the tweener status a lot more. And honestly, when you have a three-way, you should have someone who's playing that kind of role.
Yeah, you should have a face, a heel, and a tweener. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So you have someone who's on both
That way
sides in a way.
you got all three sides
Hmm.
covered. But anyway, actually, yeah, Seth's his face now, right?
I have absolutely no idea. I do not watch Raw,
Because
so
he looks like a tweener too because he's feuding with Austin, who's a heel, but yet he talked about putting Cody on the shelf.
I mean, maybe they're trying this whole new like not actually having a face and heel thing, and people are just who they are, which would be really
Yeah,
refreshing.
but face heel are like pivotal to wrestling, you know.
I mean, it's pivotal to building a story if that's what you want to do, but you
Every
don't.
wrestling company that I know about has a face and heel thing, you know.
True, but I don't
Wow,
think
no.
I don't think it needs to. Is my point. Like,
Hey, maybe that would be the driving factor that gets people back in WWE. You know, we're different. We don't have any face or heels.
yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think for them, but we'll see.
Anyway, both going Bobby. Next matchup, right?
Yeah, next one.
All right, and this was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We got Ronda Rousey taking on Shotzi.
Um, Ronda.
Yeah,
Like,
Ronda.
yeah, I like Shotzi. I think it'd be hilarious if she won.
Although she did beat Shayna.
Yeah, but that's Shayna. That's not Ronda.
Yeah, but
No,
Shayna's
no,
kind of
no shade to
Shayna.
Shayna, but
Shayna's kind of like a diet Ronda Rousey.
yeah, but that's the whole point. Like, it's Ronda light. You're not gonna get that same kind of treatment from the actual Ronda. So, not to throw any kind of shade at Shayna, but no.
Although it's cool to get to see like people like Shotzi get a title match finally.
Oh yeah, for sure. I really enjoyed that match. The one that she got the contendership in was a really good match too. Like I actually watched that match to completion.
Wow, that's rare for you.
Yeah, well, it was a Friday night and I didn't have anything else to do, so
Randy ain't there anymore, so you're actually watching a matchup is surprising.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, only if I don't have anything else to do, or if I'm waiting for things to render, then I'll go out there and catch things. But
But yeah, I don't see Shotzi doing it. She might,
I mean, it
like,
would be amazing if she could, but I don't see her
maybe
as
it'll be a Liv Morgan thing.
maybe. But there's been no build up for this. Like it's just you won the contendership. Congratulations. Now you get a chance at it. It's not like there's
I mean,
been this.
there was no real build up for Liv Morgan either. She just kind of came out and just boom,
No,
I'm champion now.
no. There was a build up for a while. She was earning it. She would fight against Becky Lynch week after week after week, always get
Yeah, but
close to it, and then never had it. And then she finally
not
got
for
Money in the Bank, and
that
that's
was
how she got the
that was,
title.
that was for the Raw Women's Championship. The SmackDown Women's Championship. She had no build up for.
That's true, but I mean, as a career build up, where Shotzi hasn't really been uh, around much. Like she's been in the business for a while, but she hasn't been doing a whole lot in the company itself, not just on the brand. Whereas Liv, actually, you've seen her grow and get close to the gold.
Evolve.
Yeah, yeah, she actually had a chance to evolve, and Shotzi's just kind of like here. So I don't know. I wish her well. Don't die, but I'm going with Ronda Rousey, unfortunately.
Like I don't see it happening, but she might. Like, any given Sunday or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
But good luck, Shotzi.
Yeah, good luck. Go get him.
Go 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 get him, Tiger.
Yeah, you got this. She doesn't got this.
Although, hey, she is a ballsy badass, so
I
she
mean,
might.
she is definitely that, but also no.
But also Ronda.
Yeah, also Ronda.
But anyway, now it's time for the fun matches.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Mine.
Yep.
Then we'll do the men's first.
Okay, cool.
So for the men's WarGames match, we got the Bloodline versus the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. And I'm gonna say Team Brutes, honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I can see. I got a, I got a suspicion that Sammy's gonna turn the Bloodline here.
I would love to see that, to be honest. I think that it's about time. I think that having Owens involved does definitely help.
Yeah, like he's not gonna want to hurt Kevin Owens,
Yeah, I mean, not that
and
they haven't before, but I
Roman's
I
gonna
get
get
you.
mad. Roman's gonna get mad, and Sammy's gonna knock out fucking Roman Reigns. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that this kind of thing has been building for a while now, but I think if there's ever a time to turn on Reigns, it would be when he actually has a chance to lose something. And so turning on him where there's absolutely nothing at stake really feels kind of silly. Like yes,
Yeah,
it's a
then
big time match, but there's no titles are on the
no titles
line.
on the line.
Yeah, there's no contendership on the
All
line.
all it is like integrity.
Yeah, it's just a fight for, you know,
Period. Horse. superiority.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, it does make sense that the bloodline would continue to have that, but I would like for uh, the Brutes, Drew, and Owens to take them down a peg. And if there's ever a time to take them down a peg, it would be when they're not actually going to lose anything. So it's kind of a win-win situation.
And who knows? Maybe Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens might take out the Usos and take their titles.
Hmm, maybe. I could see that actually. That'd be fun. Um,
So there's a whole lot of options I see about this matchup
yeah, honestly, same. I would
for the Brutes
love.
winning.
Yeah, exactly. I would love for Team Brutes and them to win. Um, but I think I'm gonna play for a split here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bloodline just because they're the Bloodline.
That is a smart. That is a smart split.
Yeah, and I think that while I do understand and I can see the scenario where they would lose, I think it also makes more sense for them to not and actually just
Yeah,
remain on
and keep
top.
their
And
dominance.
yeah, because if they lose any bit of their dominance in a way that's not controversial, like you're saying with Sami Zayn, then that's going to kind of spill over into the rest of their reigns, and then they're going to be at risk of losing their titles going
I see what you
forward.
did
So
there.
yeah, I try, but I'm gonna take the split on this one just because I think it's a smart one to make, and I need to make up some kind
It's
of ground.
it is smart,
Yeah,
but I'm going my gut and saying that something fishy is
yeah,
smelling.
I call shenanigans on this one, and I definitely agree with you, but I am just gonna keep things status quo for now until an appropriate
Because
time.
Kevin hasn't really been involved in the bloodline for like a year, right?
Yeah, he got taken out, I think, a while back. I mean, I think this
And
was
then
way before
he
Sammy even became a thing
and
with
then he
them.
went for RK Bro with Seth,
Which didn't pan out very well.
and then he never really bothered with the bloodline again until now.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So,
your logic before with the Mia Yim thing, the returning one having the momentum and they usually win, would make sense that
well,
Kevin would win
did
this one. But
Kevin didn't really get injured or leave, did he?
I
He
know
just
I don't think so. He's just been kind of gone for a while.
there.
Yeah, he's just been there, but hasn't really been doing a whole lot. And so now that he has some,
And plus, Team Brutes has Butch and Kevin Owens who know the war games.
that is true. They definitely have more experience.
The
So
Bloodlines has no experience in war games at all.
no, it's really just like family versus this combination of people who actually have
Ragtag group
experience.
of brutes.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be really interesting to see, and I do hope that you're right, and I can see you being right, but I just think that it's smarter for me right now to,
Yeah, the Bloodline's a safe
yeah,
bet to go for.
yeah, I'm gonna
You
play
know,
it safe, even though I honestly do think that you're right, but I gotta
like I
keep it a
say,
little bit interesting. So,
I'm just seeing a little sussy here. You know.
ew, cringe. How dare you?
But anyway, the final matchup for War Games, Survivor Series War Games, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a Survivor Series anymore because there's no more brand supremacy. So
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate.
which I don't know why I don't know why they took that gimmick away. That was a fun gimmick.
hmm I miss bragging rights.
That's kind of what Survivor Series was already. You
hmm
know.
Yeah, I think there's a lot that you could do with the actual brand division, but now that they unified literally everything,
Yeah, they're the only two titles that's still not unified are just Intercontinental United States, which I'm pretty sure Solo Sikoa is going to do that eventually.
oh
So
yeah, I was gonna say give it time, and then the new guy will get him. But he has to beat Lashley first if he's gonna do that, and I don't see that happening.
yeah, I don't think old Samoa Boy is going to be able to do it.
No.
But anyway, the final matchup for this card is the Women's War Games matchup.
Yes.
We got Team Damage Control, which is Damage Control, Nikki Cross, and Rhea Ripley, versus Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Mia Yim, and I don't know.
I have a theory, and I think it's gonna be Becky Lynch.
I heard multiple rumors.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
I did. I
I
did too.
heard I heard it'll be Candice LeRae. I
Hmm.
heard it'll be Sasha Banks, which, of course,
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Everybody's like, oh my god, she's returning.
every slight opening for a rumor. Oh my God, Sasha Banks. You know,
Yeah, yeah. They did this every time that they went to Chicago, and everybody thought that Punk
or
was gonna return.
Boston.
Yeah, yeah. And anytime you're in any city that,
Every time, every time that they go to Boston, Sasha Banks rumors pop up.
yep, which makes sense, but also,
But no, it doesn't.
eh, marks are gonna mark. What do you do? But
This shit is what kind of ticks me off about the wrestling community.
yeah,
Every
they're
time
yeah.
some sort of throw up of a speculation comes out, and they go for the people who's rumored to come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they have no creativity or, you know, actual original thought. It's just, well, this makes sense. Let's just do this. Like,
Like for the past like 2 months, they were saying how Cody Rhodes was going to come back this week. This week. How about this week?
yeah,
You know,
exactly. How about now? Like, no, he'll be there when he's there. Okay, give it time.
like they were in Jacksonville, Florida one time for Raw, which is where AEW's at, and they were like, "Oh my God, Cody Rhodes is going to come back this week." Guess what? He didn't.
No, he didn't. I don't know. People are very
Sorry
strange like
for
that.
sorry for that rant, by the way.
No,
I
you're good.
just
You're good. It wouldn't be one of our predictions without you going off on something. So,
some sort of tangent.
yeah. Um, that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Team Bianca on this one. One, it's Bianca, and she always gives me
It's,
good luck in pay-per-views.
it's Bianca. She did, and she's a fucking unit.
Yeah, she is my go-to if I ever need a win. And two, the
Mia Yim.
yes, and then the Mia Yim thing. And then I've also got a problem with the unknown because the unknown is the one who won Money in the Bank on the men's side this year, and I'm still mad about that.
Yeah.
So I
Theory's
need.
going Theory's going to come out and help out Team Bianca.
I would be so mad. Do you have any
That
idea?
would
Just
that would be
stay
fucking hilarious.
stay out of
I
my
would
match, dude.
I would like that to happen.
He's just
Honestly,
he is the
be like
personification of vacant.
be like
Like no.
fucking be like fucking James Ellsworth number two.
Ugh, Santina. Freaking no. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the unknown factor. And if it's Becky
I
Lynch,
had a
yay.
joke, but I don't think anybody would really get it.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so back to game theory for a second. They
It's
had
just a theory.
a theory. They had a theory, and he named one of his thing. He named one of his random people he does for a theory
Mhm,
as theorista. I
mhm.
want him to use that name.
You're right. That's a very niche joke, but I like that one. That's good.
Don't
Theorista.
make fun of me. I'm a game theory fanatic.
No, it's fine. But anyway, I'm going with Bianca. What say
Yeah,
you?
we're going on a tangent again, so let's get back to reality
Uh
here.
huh. Snap back to reality.
Team Yucca. I get burned by her so much. I'm not going for it again. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
pl- Actually, I see both what's happening.
Oh,
I see Damage Control winning because Bianca is supposed to lose her title to Rhea Ripley.
that is true. I
So
remember mentioning that a few months back, actually.
maybe with Rhea pinning Bianca, she can set the seeds for that title reign. You know.
Maybe. That's a good point. Hmm.
But also, like I said, Mia Yim's a factor here. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, she's just now returning. She has more momentum. Bianca always wins
her
well in
and that
pay-per-views.
unknown participant.
Yeah, yeah, and then we have Miss Unknown. So I really do think it's all trending towards Bianca, but who's to honestly say?
Like I said, that whole factor about Rhea Ripley being the one to take out Bianca's title reign, it's pecking me in the skull here.
Yeah, it's a really interesting idea. It's a good theory, but
A great Austin theory. No.
Mm, hmm. I don't know if that actually exists, but okay.
I mean, if we're fucking ripping off game theory, you might as well fucking do it full ham, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's just a theory. An Austin theory. I
I
hate that.
would fucking love it if he did that for just one time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do think that him just dropping the but that's just a theory and walking off, like that would actually earn him some joy points, which he does not need.
But I don't. Well, they fucking do everything else like fucking pop culture related.
I mean, true. But I also don't know if game theory is like in their realm. Like they're more the
I mean, they are huge though.
I mean, yeah, they are huge, but this is going to be really really bad, but they're huge, but they're also very smart. I don't think that translates well to the wrestling community.
Damn. God damn.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that a bunch of video game scientists translate well to the marks of Logan Paul fans. I just don't think it works.
Bro, and shame.
Hey, I'm not wrong. Prove me wrong.
Damn.
Anyway,
That was good though. That was
thank
good.
you.
I don't know who I'm going for. Team Bianca. I don't
Aw,
want to get burned by her
I was
again.
gonna say you're not gonna try to play the split.
Like I say, every time I don't go for Bianca, she ends up winning. So
True. All right.
maybe Rhea Ripley will be able to defeat Bianca Belair on like Raw or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. I could see that.
But, but I mean, Damage Control does have more of a presence over Team Bianca. Like,
Well, yeah,
you
they
know,
have a lot more in the way of
but
cohesion
that
and chemistry,
also
but
that also means that Bianca Belair's team will have more of a chance of win because Damage Control, Nikki Cross have been destroying Team Bianca.
yeah, and it's all about the momentum. And honestly, Miss Unknown here is going to be the key factor then.
The huge factor because they're not going to be prepared for her.
Exactly. Yeah, they have absolutely no idea, quote unquote, who it is, and so they're not going to have a game plan going forward. And honestly, I think that's going to be the
They
key
will
determining
they
factor.
will have one day to plan for that person
Yeah, because it's being revealed on
on
Friday,
SmackDown.
right? So unfortunately, it is after we are recording this, so we have no idea who it is
Yeah,
either. Again, we have our thoughts,
theories.
right? We may as well just keep going. We have our own theory about it, but
We got our own wrestling theory about it.
we do.
Might as well keep going.
Yeah, we may as well. It's just a wrestling theory. Um, but yeah, I do have my idea for who that is, and I think it's going to be really hard to combat.
So let's have a little fun here.
Okay.
Who do you think is going to be?
Becky Lynch. It makes the most sense because, like, if you're gonna have a big time matchup like this, you're gonna want a big time person. And like when they had this big return for Emma and she just got squashed by Ronda Rousey, that made no sense, right? So you're not gonna have someone small make a big return. Someone like Candice LeRae isn't
I
really
mean,
a.
she's not small.
She's not a big enough name though, not in this company. But I think having a match of this magnitude, you need someone who's gonna get that kind of pop. And I don't think that someone who's not a household name is going to give you the right kind of pop. That's just my personal opinion. So I think they're going to go for someone who's either been making waves, maybe in NXT, and they get called up, or it's going to be somebody like Becky Lynch or Flair, heaven forbid, returning to give you that kind of boost. Now, it's not going to be Flair, but I think Lynch makes the most sense. But who do you think it's going to be?
Honestly, I do think it'll be Candice LeRae.
Okay.
Just because like Johnny's back, he's doing stuff. Candice hasn't done anything for a really long time since she came back.
Yeah, that would
I'm
make
very
sense.
I'm pretty sure she's injured right now. Well, injured.
Yeah, quote unquote injured.
So having her come back at War Games as that surprise,
Yeah.
a legit surprise, not Sasha Banks.
But what if it is? Imagine if it is Sasha teaming with
She
Bianca
won't
Belair
come back
again.
without Naomi.
I mean, I don't know. She has a relationship with Bianca Belair, so and she has a relationship with Bailey. So
Yeah,
all the makings are there for it to be her, but I think it would be a little too obvious if it was.
yeah. Bailey and Sasha uh has a history us, just like Alexa and Cross does.
Yeah, exactly. So there could be potential for a lot of back and forth and
But she
crisscrossing
ain't coming back
rivalries.
without Naomi.
I mean, yeah, probably nah. If there were
She
two unknowns, then I could say it would okay, it's gonna be Banks and Naomi. But there's only
she
one.
she left WWE with Naomi in her low hissy fit. So
Mm-hmm.
her coming back without Naomi just kind of
Feels weird.
just kind of fucking blows that out of the water with her little hissy fit she pulled.
Mm-hmm.
But it could, you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, pretty much anything is possible. I see all three scenarios being a case, much like the three-way earlier.
Yeah. There's
So,
a whole lot of options they can go down,
mm-hmm.
you know.
And so just to recap, Ray and I agree on everything except for
Or
the
the men's war games.
yeah, ironically enough, I am taking the bloodline and he is taking not bloodline.
The
Brutes.
brutes.
Yeah, the brutes. Let's just call them that because it's just Brutes, Drew, and Owens who are both brutes in their own right.
I
So
mean, Owens and Drew are kind of brutes too.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. They're brutes in their own right. So we've got the brutes versus the bloodline, and I'm taking the family, and he's taken the hodgepodge of brutality.
The big boys.
The big boy. Yeah.
Like I said, Owens and Butch knows how to do war games.
Yeah, and honestly, I can see that happening, but again, I just wanted to play it safe and try for a split here because I do need to make up some ground in our
And
standings.
Sami Zayn doesn't want to hurt Kevin because you see on SmackDown last week, Sami Zayn didn't attack Kevin Owens.
No, he didn't. So I do think that is helping to kind of sow some seeds of doubt here, but I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be really interesting. I think that's going to be my favorite story coming
And
out
did
of
you
the
see
pay-per-view.
Roman Reigns kind of like look at Sami Zayn like, you worthless piece of shit?
No, but it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Because Sami does have a really bad loss record.
I mean, fair. Yeah.
Although it wasn't entirely his fault because Jey Uso kind of got involved in there, screwed him up.
Well, of course he did. He doesn't like the guy. But honestly, it's
Because
one of the
he
most
was,
hilarious stories. And I think that's partly why I'm still going with the bloodline, because I don't want to see this story end yet.
I
Is I'm
don't
having
either,
so much
but
fun.
it will be so much of a. You cannot deny that face turn will be a fucking banger, dude.
Oh, it would be. It would be. I don't know if it would be something that's gonna happen now or something that's gonna happen when it matters, you know? So I do
I do
definitely
want
foresee it.
Zayn to take his titles off of him.
Me too.
That would be
That
amazing.
will be glorious. And it should have happened at Money in the Bank, if you recall. I predicted
It
Sami Zayn was gonna win Money in the Bank, and then he didn't because freaking Theory showed up. So
because Theory.
yeah, great. Even more reason to dislike the guy.
Hey, you just don't see talent when you see it.
I see talent when I see it, and this is one of the reasons I don't like him because I ain't seen nothing yet. I mean, if he shows me something, then maybe. But
He is the youngest Money in the Bank winner ever.
oh,
The youngest United
congratulations,
States champion ever.
congratulations! Win something important, and then show me some actual talent, and then maybe I'll give you some more credit. But until then, you're just a
he
spoiled.
he who he beat for the he beat Finn Balor for the title.
Hmm. With help,
No, I
or
think he did
was
it
it
alone.
a clean win?
I think it was a clean win.
Hmm. Press X to doubt, but we'll
I'll
see.
watch the video back. I'll watch the match back and tell you for sure. But
Yeah, I would appreciate that because I mean, if I am giving him undue hate, I'm still going to because it's fun to do. But I will
one
at
day
least
you
own up
will
about
like
it.
Theory.
No, I don't think so.
Because you didn't like Madcap at first, and look at him.
I didn't like Madcap at first because he was annoying with his laugh, but I did see talent. There's a difference. I seen his uh body of work, and I knew that there was something special there.
I mean, look at the ads on Theory though.
Mm, seen better.
But anyway, I'm assuming it's like 40 minutes now, so we can cut it here.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. We're like 43. And then I still gotta edit some stuff. So
All right. So we'll
outro.
see it. So we'll see you guys when we do what's next match. TLC, I think.
I don't know. Whatever's in December.
Pure don't fucking family now, but I gotta see something here. Deadline, but the Royal Rumble.
No way. That's a January thing, isn't it? Because that's supposed to start your road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, Deadline, which is NXT, and Royal Rumble.
Why? Why did? Why?
So I
Wow.
think they were going to have day one, but that got canceled.
Well, yeah, but all the more reason to just shift things back to the way that they were and keep the Royal Rumble in freaking January.
It's in January, so
What's in December then?
nothing. I don't think.
Wow, they're taking the holidays off. Good on you. Good for you.
Other than Deadline.
Yeah, it's NXT. Who cares?
One day we should do a fucking that. We should put NXT in here.
I
One day.
would know less about that than anything else we've done. So that could be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun as like a fucking one off.
Yeah,
Because
my
I don't really know
prediction would just
I
be
don't
as
really know
far as like
NXT either.
yeah, but my predictions would just be as far as like he looks good. I'll just go with him.
I mean the main event for that match is Braun Breaker versus Apollo Crews. You know both of those guys, right?
Uh, Breaker is a Steiner, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with
So
him.
he'll win.
Yeah, that's pretty much. There you go. He uses the spear.
See?
He immediately gets my vote.
We can do it.
We
You
could
know?
we could try to. Yeah, let's work on getting your PC back up and running so I don't have to do this every time.
December is we'll think of it, you know?
Yeah, and if we
We'll think about
can't get an NXT pay per view done for this month, then we will catch you in the new year for 2023 and more of the pay per view predictions.
yeah, we'll try to do Deadline just because it's a December pay per view, so we get to kind of have our monthly thing going on, you
True.
know.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
And plus, NXT is kind of like a smaller scale show, so
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
we'll see about it. We'll see you guys next time.
You
Joy.
want to check out the links down below for his socials, mine, and subscribe if you are into monthly pay per view recaps,
Yep.
reviews, predictions, whatever.
Hopefully, hopefully next pay per view I'll have my computer fully good to go,
Hmm.
so this won't happen again.
Yeah, honestly. But basically, Ray and I do this once a month. I do predictions on my own channel for the NFL,
Once
and then I
ish a
do
month.
them here for the wrestling predictions with Ray. So if interested, go ahead and check us both out, and we will catch you guys next
And
time.
when my computer does work, you can catch me doing Anti Drew, and you can catch me potentially doing Scarlet and Violet.
That could be fun. Team
I got,
co-op
I
still.
got, I gotta get back in the Pokemon game.
Yeah. Honestly, you do. I shouldn't be better at Pokemon than you. You're the one who got me started, so
Yeah, well, I'll see about it.
yeah.
All right, guys, peace out.